Welcome back to the warehouse. We have Floorball for playoffs. It has all come down to this. This is what we have on tap today. 2 one-period games. First, we have Team Baggage versus We Got Ice in a sudden sadness for the #1 seed in the playoffs. Then we have McFlurry Power versus the Jolly Olives in a full-period elimination game. I am not Chris Rose. This is Pavel Barber. I'm stepping in. I went from bleacher creature to broadcast.
Buddy, I got a third partner in 3 days. What am I in the episode of The Bachelor? I don't feel like anyone likes me. I just keep getting fill-in partners. But I'm happy to be with you. Rosie, choosing the NFL over us.
Insane. Well, let's take a look back at the first half of the tournament to see exactly how we got here.
All right, our first game today is between a pair of undefeated teams. We've got Ice and Team Baggage playing for a bye to the semifinals and 5 big Warehouse Cup points. Baggage coasted through the regular season with wins over Woogas and Del Caribe. The brothers O'Brien, some are calling them the Flying O'Briens, have been setting the pace in Floorball 4 with younger bro Luke entering the postseason, leading the league in goals. Meanwhile, goalie Kane Van Gate trails only Bone Smith in save percentage. They're hoping to capture 5 points in the Warehouse Cup and avoid a skunk patch for 2026 if they can come out on top of We Got Ice, who skated by with a 1-goal win over Team Whack and a last-second thriller against Forgotten Rotten. We Got Ice has shown a balanced attack with both Zoe and Scout Southward showing goal-scoring abilities, while Jack Doyle actually leads the team in shots on goal in his first season out of the net. Meanwhile, rookie goalie Kevin Hargrave has looked competent for him in front of the cage while facing the least shots of any starting goalie. All it takes is 1 goal to win the #1 seed and 5 big points in the Warehouse Cup standings. Meanwhile, the loser's going to face the 7th seed in the quarterfinal. That will be determined in a 1-period game between McFlurry Power and the Jolly Olives. McFlurry Power suffered losses at the hands of Del Caribe and Warehouse Athletic Club. They showed plenty of comeback ability in their first game, erasing a late 3-1 deficit, highlighted by a game-tying goal by K-Mac, of all people, playing as a pulled goalie before they eventually lost in a shootout. They also had a lead on Whack heading to the 3rd period when everything fell apart, leading to all 3 of Whack's field players scoring twice en route to a 9-6 purple loss. McFlurry's going to need to tighten things up defensively if they want to stay alive. K-Mac enters the postseason leading the tournament in shots faced. Conveniently for them, their opponent, the Jolly Olives, are dead last in shots on goal with just 17 through their first 2 games. The defending champs held tight with Forgotten Rotten before surrendering a 3rd-period goal to Trevor Fluke that was proved the difference maker in a 1-0 loss. They then trailed the Woogas throughout their 2nd game, eventually making a goalie change that may have sparked something. Starting goalie Drew Davis scored the team's only goal of the regular season, while Michael Bartner saved all 3 shots that he faced in the 3rd period. The other half of the field finished the regular season at 1-1. Del Caribe's going to square off against Team Whack in the quarters. The Warehouse Athletic Club found some success against McFlurry Power after a close loss to We Got Ice. They come in hot off of 6 third-period goals, not to mention hat tricks for both their leading scorer, Tyler Matarez, and last year's Warehouse MVP, Dalton Feely, in a comeback win that kept them out of the play-in game. Meanwhile, goalie Justin Pennick, he has performed admirably in his floorball debut, though they'll certainly want him to face fewer shots than the 20 he saw against McFlurry Power when they match up against Del Caribe. McFly, Dab, and Associates look to bounce back from a loss to Team Baggage and try to get back to what worked against McFlurry Power. That means one thing: get the ball to Nick Bone. The man leads the tournament with 20 shots on goal, and at one point was going shot for shot with Baggage's Luke O'Brien for the top scorer hat. And they'll need all the offense they can get to help offset Joe's McFly's League Wars 68% save percentage, though his mask is 1-for-1. Good job, Joes. And our last quarterfinal matchup pits Woogas against Forgotten Rotten. The Woogas had their ups and downs during the regular season, losing to Team Baggage before rebounding to victory against Jolly Olives. Johnny Lazarus found the back of the net twice in the 3rd period of the opening loss before nonchalantly notching a hat trick against the Olives. The vibes are strong as they head into the postseason as Jimmy Norb and Leia Herford both scored goals in their lone win, while Dan Rourke has certainly looked comfortable in net. They're going to match up with Forgotten Rotten, who blanked the Jolly Olives before dropping an instant classic to We Got Ice. This Rotten team appears built from the back first. Goalie Dustin Bones Smith leads the league in both average goals allowed and save percentage, while the team has struggled to generate offense. 2 goals through 2 games, to be exact, and one of those was scored by our own Pavel Barber. But Trevor Plouffe and Shelfy are 2 for 2 in making it to title games in 2025, and it's difficult to count them out come postseason time. And that's it. Now Team Baggage and We Got Ice, they battle it out for the top seed. Then it's Jolly Olives and McFlurry Power fighting to stay alive in Floorball 4. Enjoy, everybody.
All right, let's do it. Team Baggage versus We Got Ice. Winner of this one-period game will be the 1 seed. And remember, this is golden goal. First to score wins. This could be over in 8 seconds.
I'm visualizing you winning it, me shooting it. It goes right in, or Luke gets the rebound. That's all I can picture right now.
I'm gonna hit the Pavel thing.
You look at the age of Baggage, you know they don't want a second game. Surprisingly, Kane Van Gate is one of the older players. You wouldn't know it, but he doesn't want those rusty old hips to play 2 games today.
Bad jersey matchup. Sorry to all the colorblind people out there. This is kind of fucked.
We heard Jimmy saying pregame that they're going to come out foot on the gas, but then we heard him talking a lot of defense to his team over there.
Maybe he meant gas pedal on defense. I don't know. Jimmy loves eating balls. I probably shouldn't have said it like that. Jimmy loves blocking shots and turning defense into offense, so we'll see how that goes.
We're going to have our Dusty drop here.
All right, here we go.
He's getting everybody ready. I think he's trying to get the players going. You're supposed to get the challenge. What a drop.
That was the most normal one he's done.
Whoa. It's like a Gronk spike.
Yeah, he kind of whipped it like Kelsey did.
Scout brings it in, dumps it into the corner. Jimmy's going to go right back down the other way. He holds, and there it is, into the corner. Zoe has it. He's going to bring it back behind the net. Getting set up a little bit. He's going to flip it up to Scout. Loose ball in front of the net. Scout has it.
And there it is! And there it is!
Scores! We said it could be fast. Scout! We Got Ice is your 1 seed for the Floorball 4 playoffs. The year of ice continues.
28 seconds in, Shelf. What were we talking about before, brother? We said it'd be just a weird bounce garbage goal. Was that the first shot on net as well?
Insane. It went back and forth across the floor more than I thought, but the first shot on net finds Twine.
Wow, way to keep your foot on the gas pedal there.
Jimmy looks stunned. He doesn't even know what happened.
He doesn't know what happened.
I don't think he registered the game.
I don't know if we know what's going on, and then you guys were like, oh, let's run the play where we score really fast. What a pass.
Big goal and maybe a momentum builder for We Got Ice going into this bracket. They get the rest of the day off.
Okay, 1 seed.
Good job.
Let's go.
Crowd doing the uniform swap.
Yeah.
This is awesome. All right, we have Kelsey down on the floor with Scout after the game winner.
All right, Scout, all it took was 28 seconds for you guys to move on as the 1 seed in this tournament. What was the strategy going into that, knowing that you were going off versus Luke O'Brien?
Yeah, we knew it was obviously a tough competitor, tough competitors over there, and we knew that we didn't want to change our strategy. We wanted to focus on us. We didn't want to play to them, and that's what we did, and we also just brought the energy. We have some crazy chemistry on this team. We just wanted to go out, have fun, work hard, and it only took 28 seconds, so that's just a bonus cherry on top.
I mean, really, how big is that? The fact that not only did you not have to play a full game, but you have so much more rest than any other team. We know how physical and cardiovascular systems going on that these games can get.
Yeah, absolutely. The rest is huge. I know we're going to go in there and fuel up. We're going to do some recovery. I think we'll get the Normatec going and just make sure that we're primed and ready to take this to our advantage and come ready to fly tomorrow.
Can I get your prediction for McFlurry Power versus Jolly Olives?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's going to be a good one. I think they both have some hockey gods on their side. They've both gotten some lucky bounces, but I'm really looking forward to seeing Olive pull through and put some balls in the net.
Alrighty, the biggest day of Scout's life here in Jersey City. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. We'll tell your grandchildren about this one day.
100%.
Guys, we'll get it back up to you.
And look at that. I have a teammate on the Jolly Olive bandwagon there.
Buddy.
Unreal.
You finally got, and hey, you're 1 for 1 today.
Let's go.
Come on.
We have McFlurry Power versus the Jolly Olives in the first elimination game of Floorball 4 right after this break.
We're playing Draft King of the Court. I just beat Ryan Cohen. First person to 2 points wins. LeBron next.
I'm really scared.
Yeah, starting now. I kind of travel. Yeah, we're playing street ball. This is where you play where I'm from. You don't know where I'm from. Cut that. This is for Jimmy North.
Jimmy North is embarrassing.
No!
Yeah, we counting this, dude?
Oh, you start. Oh! All right, Fred, catch your breath, reset. Why not let it fly? You should. Hey! Smash! Low center grab. Oh, it's so
Hey! Sit down!
Good game. Well played. Thank you to our partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. New customers sign up using promo code Warehouse. That's promo code Warehouse. Only at the DraftKings Sportsbook.
All right, this time last year, this was an 0-2 team that no one viewed as a threat. Nobody in this building. We looked like we were 4 guys who never picked up a hockey stick, and also Lyndsey James. We're in a similar spot this year. We went 0-2, we made a huge change to our team, and now we're a fucking wild card. And we're at our best when people are doubting us, and we're a fucking wild card. I'm sick and tired of this franchise losing this year, and this is our fucking sport. So let's go out there and let's start the journey. You win this period, then you win 3 more, and 3 more after that, and then we hang another one of those fucking banners. I don't give a shit what our regular season record was. We're the fucking Jolly Olives, and we win championships. We're playoff teams. We don't give a fuck about the regular season. You got that?
Yep.
You got that? You got that? Olives on 3. 1, 2, 3, Olives!
Here we go, game 2. We have McFlurry Power versus the Jolly Olives. This is 1 full period. Winner advances, loser is done. Tournament over, first team out. Sad for the rest of the day. Let's play.
Man, this is a big one. We've got a new goalie in for MacFlurry. Injury to K-Mac, who is easily one of the top goalies in the tournament. And of course, Mike filling in. He played 1 solid period for them. Yeah, we'll see how this goes, I guess.
2 new goalies, but Kelsey bringing out the puck drop.
Alrighty, this puck drop is brought to you by our friends at DraftKings. While you were in bed last night, Lyndsey James had gone to her second ever Yankees game and spent $300 in the Yankees team store to make sure she's stimulating the New York economy.
Wow.
Oh, nice toss. Nice toss. It followed her. Drew. I think Drew could be a big game changer here. Lyndsey dumps it in.
Oh, right on Kane.
Came back in the corner. Drew let him have it.
He's got the ginger neck. Oh, what the
Right
hell
out
was
front,
that?
Drew Davis, right out front. K-Mac absolutely chokes. McFlurry's go down 1. Drew Davis in the right spot. I think he has every goal for the Olives in this tournament.
Oh my God! What the hell was that from K-Mac? He definitely failed math class on the board read on that angle. Just bounces out right to the wrong guy.
He has recorded 2 seconds of ball on stick time, and he has given a turnover that leads to a goal. Drew Davis puts the Olives on top in 12 seconds.
Well, we talked about this being the difference maker, getting him out of the net because he's got the legs, but he's also got the most experience playing out of any of these players. So, you know, this could be a new team there, Shelf.
And right when I was about to say, he looked like he took the defensive angle there. He let K-Mac have the ball in the corner,
That's right.
ends up in the right spot.
Yeah,
now here he is again.
He just knew he'd screw that up.
K-Mac on ball. Looking for Ryan Cohen. Drew Davis again.
My God.
High and wide.
He's just electric. He's so fast.
And in this setting where he's got 5 minutes, let go of the turbo. K-Mac just wide.
All right.
Ryan Cohen gets it up top. Good shot, good save. First save from Mike in this game.
Watch Ryan, watch Ryan.
They're looking to settle this down after giving up an early goal. There's still tons of time.
K-Max trying not to turn it over, gets it in deep. McFlurry possesses it, settles it down. Now they're going to bring it back up. Shot. Oh, nice save.
Great shot, but better save.
Sneaky shot there. Used the defender as a screen. Now the Olives have got to get it out of their own zone. Jolly's going to settle it. Get some pressure. Drew Davis tries the backhand to Lyndsey, but Ryan Cohen makes the play. McFlurry looking for the cross crease. It's not there. Jolly just knocking it down. That's going to looks like he hit the back of the stick there.
Yeah, just a little infraction. Both teams look really ready, and they're passing very good so far.
Good call by Ref Dan. McFlurry's going to get started just behind the midway line here. Might call it the black line, but we seem to paint it.
Yeah. It's halfway.
Drew Davis just wide again.
See, Drew's accuracy has never been good. He also can't throw it over halfway, but he's a new goalie.
New goalie. Jimmy Hockey in net for his first game. Here we're seeing both teams 0-2 with a new tendy. That ball does have to bounce before the halfway line.
Yeah.
So this will be the Olives ball. Looks like they're going to use their timeout. So we got 3:16 to go here in this period. The Olives are up 1-0. Using their breather. This is where Drew is dangerous.
This is where Drew's dangerous, right? He's so fast. Obviously, he's still got to take that timeout. There's only 5 minutes, so why not take it? He just has to hit the net, and that's the story of Drew Davis. He always gets a million opportunities. He's just got to hit his spots there.
So we saw the first game between Team Baggage and We Got Ice. If you look over at the bleachers, Team Baggage shoulder to shoulder because they will be playing the winner of this game. So the winner of this game will decide the first matchup in the actual bracket, which will be Team Baggage. So we will have 2-0 versus 0-2. And it's got to be a little bit of pressure here. You're already in a one period off, and you got Team Baggage and Luke O'Brien over there staring you down.
Chomping at the bit.
Watch K-Max pushing up.
Lyndsey James looking for Drew Davis, but a nice play by Ryan Cohen. Jolly also makes a nice play. That ball gets out of play. Just a lot of defense here from the John Boy crew.
And they know they can give it their all because their whole season's on the line. There's no taking your foot off the gas pedal here.
3 minutes of full go. That puck's out in front of the net. Ryan Cohen can't get it. And here's Drew Davis again. These might be the two fastest runners in the company. Lyndsey Jane up the boards. Right back down by McFlurry Power. But Mike's going to squeeze it, get it to Lyndsey. Lyndsey gets by Ryan. Looking to center. Finds Drew, but Drew,
what a pass!
Incredible pass through two defenders.
Just couldn't get it around the foot there. Oh,
K-Mac! K-Mac gets it back! K-Mac gets it back! It's 1-1. We are halfway through this period, and K-Mac gets it back.
As he rubs the neck, as he was rubbing it all last night, this guy can barely turn his neck. He gave it away early. He knew he had to get it back. That's leadership material right there.
And that's just hockey instincts. The goalie sees the goalie out of the net, gets a quick wrap around there.
He loves his wraps. Basically sponsored by Subway. Eats one wrap every day, and he wraps that one into not this at one.
Now the Olives, even going back to last year's tournament, which they won, they started that tournament 0-2. They were down in the playoffs.
They sandbagged.
They were down 2 in the championship. They've been here before.
Yeah, they love it. They love being down. Oh, Drew Davis hitting the finger.
When we have the ball, because his pinky hurts.
It's always tough to hit the finger.
Dude, those are right on the tips of the finger, all those nerve endings. I don't know what happened there. I'm guessing a stick just slid up there. But he's tough.
He's trying to build up a villain story.
Yeah, no, exactly. This guy runs into walls all the time now. Let's be honest. Not the brightest bulb, but he bounces back.
Long legs.
Long legs.
Also, note, Ryan Cohen not wearing the Christmas hat.
He is not. He's all serious.
Very serious.
He was cutting off the oxygen to the brain, clearly, in the first couple games.
He's also trying to be incognito, flanking behind the net.
Yeah.
Drew's all over him. McFlurry's going to work it. Lyndsey with the full court forecheck. And Jolly breaks it free.
Just hit the back end of the stick, but that's a great play by Jolly. Yep. You got to go for it anyway. They got to be careful on those turnovers. She's got to find K-Mac a little earlier there.
No whistle.
Ref Dan all over
Jolly,
it.
Back up.
McFlurry up. Where's it going to land? Ryan Cohen looking for it. Drew Davis, but Mike dives back and squeezes. He's looking for the long-range pass, and he does find Drew. Drew to Jolly, but wow, just misses it. K-Mac sends it down. Now, Olives are really looking for these long-distance passes with the goaltender.
They're sending one high, and it's working.
Lyndsey James behind the net, try to wrap around of her own.
Wow.
1:40 to go here in this period.
That is honestly the play, though. You got to send one guy high, stretch the defenders back so you get that 2v2 carrying it up.
Jolly Olives. Ooh, we almost had a Jolly interception opportunity there, but the loose ball ends up in the corner. McFlurry power. K-Mac flips it out in front. Now Drew has a 2-on-1 wide. This game's moving very fast. K-Mac breaks it up. He's coming up.
Oh, wrong guy.
I don't know. Maybe he's been rooming with Drew Davis all weekend. He thought they were on the same team
He's
there.
a little colorblind.
1 minute.
1 minute to go. Rips it through
off the ref.
wide.
They'll call a bully just because it went off. And what's that, Kels?
With the injury to K-Mac, are you surprised that he's out of the net? Wouldn't you think that there's more physical exertion?
I thought the same thing too, but he was telling me it was just the quick movements left to right as on the shots.
I've known K-Mac for 3 years and nothing really makes sense.
No, he just makes it up as he goes.
Just use your hands.
What was the advice you were giving your brother there?
He was playing in the net is so much smaller than he thinks it is. He's moving like it's an NHL-sized net, so he was just not even in the goal. He was behind the goal at one point. I was like, dog, get in the goal.
Something only an older brother can see. Wait, who's the older brother, Jimmy or Zoe?
It's a great question.
Jimmy, something only a younger brother will see.
I mean, I think anyone can see that. He was way out of the net, but what a great brother. I would not do that for my brother. I don't like my brother.
I don't have a brother.
I'd screw him over.
So there you go. I would not do that for my sister.
Yeah. Just fun to mess with him. Screw you, Ryan. Dickhead.
We got the face-off down here in the corner. Oh, K-Mac with the shot.
Off the post!
In the slot. Drew gets down on a knee. That could have been bad if that made contact
Might
with
have
him.
been a penalty.
K-Mac going to wind up another one. Ryan Cohen and Jolly. Now Drew in the corner. Drew gets it all the way down. That's a great clear.
It's frantic right now, Shelf. Everyone knows there's 38 left.
Nice play along the boards, but again, Drew Davis is going to get it down. K-Mac replies. Jolly to Lyndsey. Lyndsey trying to find Jolly. What a play by K-Mac.
Drew, push up.
Very active stick from K-Mac.
Wow.
Breaks that one up. Drew Davis now.
He's good. He's 3 points of contact.
Lyndsey in front. Backhand scores with 13 seconds on the clock. Lyndsey James puts the Olives on top. She goes backhand, scores.
Hunker down.
With 13 left, Lyndsey went for that one other game and bobbled it. You knew she was working on that. She was not going to miss two of those backhands in a row. 13 left.
Drew Davis, the spark plug. These balls are bouncing all over the place, and when someone like Lyndsey gets an opportunity with space, it is game over. A nice little forehand, backhand here. First of all, look at the chip by Jolly. Finds the stick. She's just going to pull it backhand. K-Mac can't find it. Bang.
They're not allowed to use me, right?
That's insane.
Are they not?
No,
yeah,
they're not. So McFlurry Power now has 13 seconds and 4 forwards. They need one. Lyndsey, though, gets the turnover. Jolly. That ball's going to be in the corner, and that looks like it's going to do it. McFlurry with one last rip. It will not go. K-Mac, the first man out, and the Jolly Olives will move on to play team baggage to kick off the full bracket.
And that's the second time in 2 years they go 0-2, and they weasel their way into the playoffs by sandbagging their team with Drew Davis up there. This is a new team. Look out.
This team led by Lyndsey and Jolly, there's just something about these high-pressure situations. They never stop running. They never stop with the active sticks, and they just find a way.
Yeah, and that was such a Drew Davis game because 5 minutes, you knew he could sprint. This was not going to be a long game, so he knew he could just go balls to the ball. Look at him. He can't even breathe.
That guy's built for more than 5 minutes, but he's dying out there right now. Jolly, as happy as they come.
Man.
Did not want to be the first one out after winning last year's tournament. They make a roster change mid-tournament. Maybe that's the big change they needed.
That looked big because that took so much of the onus off of Jolly. He played a more simple game, made better passes, played defense, relied on him less for the ball carrying. That was perfect.
All right, Kelsey's down on the floor with Team Baggage and Team Olives.
Yeah, we got a big matchup coming up now. This is an exciting one. I want to start with the team who just won. Drew, this is the first full kind of game, we only played one period, that we saw you out of the net. You score the first goal. How are you liking that adjustment you guys made?
I like that we're doing well. I got to get back used to being on the court because I have expelled my tank. So I need to go refuel.
Yeah, you did say that yesterday, that you hadn't realized, because you hadn't done this, how quickly you can get all of that energy out within 30 seconds. So how are you going to find a way to pace yourself this game?
I think I might need to be like hypnotized or something because I see a ball and I just want to go get it and like run after it. So it just kind of lights up my eyes. So I don't know, maybe we need to call in that that mentalist guy.
Are you able to hypnotize?
I can do my best. Do we have like a ring I can like wave in front of him or something like that?
Every time I look in his eyes, I get a little hypnotized, but not enough.
Behind These Hazel Eyes, Kelly Clarkson, great song. You know?
It is a great song, yeah. Behind these hazel. Jimmy, knowing that he does need to be hypnotized, how can you use that to your advantage?
Well, that's the advantage of losing as quickly as we did. It's win that game or lose fast. And then that's the benefit we have of being the 2 seed, and then the 7 is their gassed. So I'm glad you guys took it. Glad you guys took it to 13 seconds left. We needed that. Yeah.
What would have happened?
2v1s. Yeah.
I think based on what Drew said, we can also plant someone in the crowd who's maybe throwing a ball around and see if his attention can get diverted away from the game.
Well, you had told me that first game would be over in 45 seconds. You were wrong. So is that going to be the strategy in this game? Yeah, I mean, you were right, but we did think that you were going to win 28 seconds.
It was done within 45 seconds.
Okay, you're right. So is that something that you can now try to get this game and win by just having multiple people? You can get your niece and nephew just throwing balls into the air.
Yeah. We didn't get to FaceTime Jake before that game either, and so I think this is better. We're going to have more time. We'll get a hold of our lost team member and come in rejuvenated after a quick 20-second match.
How important is that to get Jake on FaceTime?
Rejuvenated.
Rejuvenated on 3. 1, 2, 3. Rejuvenated.
I didn't hear what we were saying.
All right, pretty interesting. Well, I was 2-0. I'm just going to throw that out
Buddy,
there. I went 2-0.
I'm screwing the poocher. This is terrible for me, but hey, hats off to you. But that's just confirms Drew Davis is literally a dog. He just said, I see a ball, I chase it, I get excited. He's literally a dog.
Yeah, he's never beating the warehouse golden retriever allegations. No. That is for sure. I'm curious to see what his legs look like in the next matchup. The Jolly Olives are going to take on Team Baggage in the next game to get this playoff bracket going. We will see you guys then. Hey guys, hey K-Mac.
We're protesting. First of all, we have a 3-on-2 with possession. Drew fakes an injury, blow the whistle. Never seen that in the history of hockey. Drew Davis elbowed me in the face. Ref said he saw it, but the elbow didn't come up, so apparently it's not a penalty. They ended up scoring right after.
Yeah, hey, I feel it. I've never seen someone fake an injury and that leads to a goal. Sam, last game.
That's last game. We're focused on this game.
There was no goal.
Enough of the K-Mac nonsense. Jimmy Hockey, what are your impressions now of the warehouse after coming in here and participating in a tournament with your brother?
First off, I was told to bitch about the refs, so fuck the refs. It was a great time, honestly. I love these guys. They all battled hard, and just happy to be here and have a good time.
Yeah, I think it's a great competition out there. I think nobody kind of would have predicted that we would be sitting right here right now. So a little bit disappointed in that, but what a great group, and we had a lot of fun out there together.
Welcome back to the warehouse. We have Floorball 4 playoffs. Game 1 Game 10 technically, between Team Baggage and Team Jolly Olives. We just watched both of these teams play in a one-period matchup. Baggage lost the 2-0 game, but the Olives won their elimination game. These two teams are going to play against each other. I am not Chris Rose. I will be filling in for Chris Rose just one more time with my friend Pavel Barber.
Yeah, Chris Rose just blatantly going on strike in the middle of Floorball 4. Unbelievable, but I love having Shelfy here. What a stud.
This is nice. I went from the bleacher creatures to the
there
broad guys. I've been saying that all day. This is awesome. I love this change. But these two teams, over we have Team Baggage, led by the O'Brien brothers, Jimmy and Luke. Kane, who played for Hookline in Season 2, going up against his former team, will be in net, and Makenna has been awesome for Team Baggage. But over on Team Jolly Olives, the change in net, Michael Bartner, he is going to be in between the pipes again. Drew Davis has been a game changer. Jolly and Lyndsey have been here before. 0-2. They win their play-in game. Can they climb through this playoff bracket just like last year? It's the Jolly Olives versus Team Baggage. Playoffs on the line.
Buddy, this is exactly where Jolly Olives love to be. They went down 0-2. Sandbag won the whole thing. They won their last game. Baggage lost theirs. They're carrying the momentum. They seem to have all the good vibes going. They got the runner, Drew. We'll see how this plays out.